All right, guys, I just want to talk to you about how we're going to mark the roll from week 2 onwards this term. If everybody could just go on at 9 o'clock in the morning before you do your 9 till 10 Google Classrooms and just go in and mark your roll as you normally would. We all know how to do that. You go into your classroom, mark the roll. Once you mark that roll, they should be all present. So it automatically puts it as a P, I think. Just make sure you click Save Roll. You only need to do this in the morning. I've set it up so that on Monday, whatever you mark in the morning will be transferred to the afternoon roll and it will mark it as saved anyway. So you only need to do it that once in the morning. So just do the AM roll and save it. That would be great. Now the next step here is to how we're going to mark the roll for those students that are on-site learning. So we need to go into events. Once you're into events here, you're going to go into upcoming events. You're going to go event here, puts in an order, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There'll be Thursday and Friday as well. I'll just put the 5 up for that specific week. When you click on site learners for the Monday, go to attendees. It's going to have all your students here that I've put in that were on the Google spreadsheet that we had. If they're only going to come 1 day a week, I haven't put them in there. So I just thought it's easier just to add them for that day. So what you'll do is click on this form here. It puts it in a nice order for you. If you click down here on 100, it'll allow you to see every student in their year order. So what you need to do is, it's just like a roll call. So when you've got them all in there in LC1, you're going to say Jace, Annabelle, Jensen, Allegra, Addison. Oh, Addison's not there. We're going to tick Addison. Jay's not there. Blah, 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 blah. Billy's not there. Tick all the kids that aren't there. What you do at the end then is you're going to remove those kids from the event. So you're going to put in delete. Don't worry about all that. Just put in delete and go OK. That will then delete those kids out of the event. If you've got a kid there after you've done the roll, you've got 5 kids whose names weren't called out. So you go to whose name didn't I call out, come up the front. Then what you'll do is obviously add them. You'll obviously add those students in once they're the kids that you don't know that haven't been marked on this roll. So you go Bailey, you click add, it'll add the student in. If there's another student, you put in John's name or whoever it is. Mia Johnson, she's turned up today, she's not on this list, you put her in, you add her. Before you add them though, any new students that aren't on this list down here, probably worth double checking with the spreadsheet. So go back into that roll marking spreadsheet and just check that their name is down that left hand side, because down there it'll probably have their name with a note saying was going to come in week 3, 1 day a week or something like that. So if their name's not on that other spreadsheet and they've turned up, before you add them into here, just go and have that conversation with your learning specialist or Tanya or a leadership member, just to find out the backstory to the child and whether they've completed a survey for them to come into school or not. And if they haven't, then we'll make some follow-up phone calls. But if they have and we say, yep, they're going to send them once every 3 weeks, it's the first day they've turned up, they're not on that list, at least then we can just add them like that. Once you've added all the kids, they're all attending there, you can just log out back to events. During the day, if you need to see what kids are there, what you need to do is when you've got after lunchtime for those people that are there, rather than marking a roll again, what you can do is head into attendees again, and it should be as simple as just reading out all those F2 names, and they should be in LC1 after lunchtime. For that afternoon roll. Don't need to mark anything. If you get to Allegra and we're like, oh, Allegra, she's not here, she hasn't come back since lunchtime. What I'm going to get admin staff to do is, or any other staff who communicate with Allegra's parents, if she's gone home for any reason, please go on to Allegra and put a Compass post just at the top of her page, just saying that, just a general one saying Allegra went home at 12 o'clock on Monday the 20th. That way, once she's not in after lunchtime, the teacher, first point of call if she's not there is to go to Compass and check. If there's nothing on Compass, make some phone calls to the office. Did Allegra go home? No, she didn't. Well, we've got to go out and find Allegra. She'll be somewhere out there. If during the day you need to see who's there, as I said, you can just go back into attendees, and these are all the kids that are there present for the day. So it's easy to find who's actually at school in what year level, and it tells you the total down the bottom, 92. So that's one way of doing it all. Hopefully that way we can make it nice and streamlined for everybody, and we can also send that data to the department at the end of each day that they require. So any questions, please let me know. But make sure we do this every day properly, and we should be right. Thank you.